What's up, everyone? Welcome back to One Last Try Gaming. It is Griebs here with the magnificent Cook and the marvelous Bino. How are you guys tonight? Or did I already describe how you guys are feeling?
Marvelous.
You did good, except you called me magnificent last time.
I did it on purpose.
And,
I'm trying to share the wealth. Do you want to be
Yeah.
effervescent?
yeah, that would be fair.
Yeah, I just make these things up as we go along. I don't know what's going on. So we are going to continue our little showcase selection. We recently did... What was yours being called, Bino? Just Shapes and Beats?
Just shapes and beats, yeah.
And then we did Geometry Wars Retro Evolved. And I decided I think I wanted to do N++, which has always been very near and dear to my heart. So I'm going to just jump right into one of the intro levels to show what's going on. You play as this little ninja. You're running and jumping and diving. You have to try to avoid mines and stuff, and you're getting the key card to open the door. It's basically a lot of different little small levels in batches of 5. You can do some really neat tricks by linking jumps together.
Wait, those are key cards? I always thought that was a switch to the door.
Well, it goes
Yeah.
away, so
But
anyway,
it opens the door as soon as you get it. Sorry, go ahead.
N. This game started as the game N, and it was N for Ninja, and it was a Flash game on PC like on the web a long time ago, and then they, after lots of years of inactivity, they released N+, and then I guess that got a lot of positive reviews and stuff. So then they came out with N++, which they've said is going to be their last iteration of it. But there's lots of user-generated levels. There's lots of there's a big N++ community. It's I like it. I mean, I find the controls are just perfect. Like they handle well. I mean, I'm a platforming guy, so that was just the very much
Nice.
intro level. And then so if you see here, there's each one of these boxes has 5 levels as part of it. And then there's
What are
also
the pink ones
Ultimate,
mean?
which are pink ones I haven't completed yet.
Oh.
And if you see this little icon, it means I've gotten all the little squares or the gold in those levels. And then there's also Ultimate levels, which are very difficult. And there's Legacy, which are retro from some of the previous iterations. And every single map pack or whatever has leaderboards on it, which you can see on the right hand side. You can even view replays of the leaders. So if we watch this guy, this is his replay. Like, and so the goal is to get as many of those gold. Every time you get one of those little gold things, it's not gold here, but it is technically gold.
What
you
is
get
technically
5 seconds
gold?
added to your. In the original game, it was the color yellow, but in this game
Those
they add a
squares?
lot. Yes. In this game, they added
Wow.
a lot of retro colors and stuff.
Is it different themes you can choose, or is this the
Correct. The different
everybody gets
themes.
this? Okay, so you can change it.
Yes.
So you're not a dark mode type person. I can't do anything but dark mode anymore.
Anyways, I mean, this is just watching someone else play, which isn't as exciting, or I'm not this good. But anyway, so here let's just hit a couple levels. So there I am at the very top. Now, one thing I can do is I can choose to hit. Oops, not mine. Not mine. It's a game where you die a lot, and there's really no penalty for dying. Just you have to start from the beginning again.
What do they call those splatformers? Like Meat Boy?
Meat Boy. That was a hard
Yeah,
game.
yes, this is sort of this came before Meat Boy. So I can choose to get those or not. Those gold things. They just at the very top of the screen. You're going to see I have a timer, and that's how much time I have to do all 5 levels together. And so
Oh,
what I can
wow.
do is I can try to use these golds to get more time for the other levels, or I can skip the golds, but then I might have trouble on the later levels if I'm running out of time. And so there's also co-op modes where you can have 2 people playing at the same time. And some of the levels are designed for co-op where one person's on the top, one person's on the bottom, and they have to do different little things to unlock the doors for each other. Now this is where things are getting a little bit more challenging. There are a lot of different types of enemies in this game. There's these guys with the lasers. I think I'll go this way back. I usually don't go for all the golds. It's just a little bit too tedious sometimes. The mines are a very popular one. You see there's the mines that as soon as I touch them, this one right below me, it becomes a mine as soon as I go off of it.
Yeah.
And so those are dangerous for these type of levels where you have to go back after you get the key card, because then I'm going to be going on those same spots that I just activated. So I have to be careful.
Good thing you're a ninja.
Do you have that scarf by default, or is that?
That is the default.
customizable
There's, I think, in the old one you could, if you got an achievement, you could change the length of the scarf, or it changed based on how fast you're running, I think, or something like that. Or I think you can change the color of it though. That's it.
You know what this game reminds me of too? I know this game before it, but platforming reminds me a lot, especially when you're using like the slanted floor to get momentum. Reminds me of speedrunners, how like you platform in that game too.
Oh, there's a turret.
Nice dodge. Speedrunners is also a very fun game.
Yes. We wanted to.
Oh, squished.
We wanted to include speedrunners in our Olympics, but Bino never played it before, so that wouldn't be fair.
I played it.
Oh, you
I
have?
played it like once.
Yeah. Once. What other game was it that I played? That was similar.
There's only 2 games you've played? Oh, okay. The speedrunners? It's dodging.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta find it because
Frig. This is one of those maddening, inducing games where you get really close and then. But I really like the momentum idea where you can fall from a certain distance. But if you
Bit Trip
sorry.
Bit Runner. That's what it was that I played. That was like speedrunners.
Is that multiplayer too?
Ooh. I don't know. Sorry, Griebs. Continue.
where you can fall from a big height and it kills you, or if you fall from a big height but hit sort of an angle on the way down, then it carries your momentum and you don't die. I just really like the physics in this game.
This game is also developed by a Canadian developer, I believe. I think they're based in Toronto, actually.
Oh dear. Okay, good. I'm in trouble.
This is hard.
These are definitely in the harder region of levels at this point.
Bit Trip Runner 2 is only single player.
But similar to your Beats game, Bino, this one is very much about learning sort of the patterns of the enemies and just repeating and kind of finding the holes and exploiting them and trying.
Oh, nice.
So I'd be better off here if I get a lot of momentum, because then I can go fast. There we go, see? And then I just
There you
gotta hit this.
Don't hit these things on the way down.
There we go.
Nice.
So that was
Good
that
job.
pack. So if I submit my score, I get global rank is 2785. I'm never anywhere, but now this is
You're
tough.
number one
So,
in our hearts.
You're the best N++ player I've ever seen, Griebs.
No lie detected.
and then, so these are these little springy boxes which you can use to jump extra high, and they go down with you.
Ooh.
Okay. After this level, show us the hardest level.
Oh, we'll go the ultimate ones.
Yeah, let's see that after.
Please.
And then, do you have one that you know that's like really fast? That you just like move through quickly and have a lot of cool movement?
Aren't these really fast?
Kinda. Alright, yeah, show us the hardest level. After this.
But he's
Where
got
am
to
I?
he's got to do this level.
Okay, so this one has these guys. So these guys are sort of magnetized to you. They try to go wherever you are. And so I have to open up these doors, which just open up where that guy is. And I have to go back. This is sort of like a.
You got
back
to
and
lure
forth
him
level.
out.
So I have to go up here and hit that other one. But I have to lure him out because otherwise he'll trap me in there. So I go like this. So I have to get up here. See that? So now he stays there. Now I gotta go back here. And now I have access to the key.
Do they cancel each other out?
Oh dear. Nope. You can go start going really fast if you can link some of those jumps together. So let's get this guy. And there's also this, the worst enemy in this game is basically a little shadow of you where he follows exactly where you were. It's like a little footprint of where you were. And so if you basically touch any place you've already been before, you are dead.
Moves.
So I could go in there, but that'd be risking.
Woo!
Okay. So getting all the gold is basically impossible sometimes for me.
Do you think
Hilarious.
N++ is better than Notepad++?
Hilarious. And yes,
Oh.
shots fired, I know. Okay, where am I? There's the door.
How frequently do you guys use Notepad in your daily?
Notepad or Notepad++? Or just
I
in
never
general?
use Notepad. I
use
use
them both a
Notepad++
lot.
very often.
Okay, so legitimate question here.
Uh-oh.
What is Notepad++?
Oh no, Bino. It's just like a way better text editor for Windows.
So I use Notepad for the sole purpose of doing like little notes to myself. If
That's all
I
you need
wanted to copy and paste like something from the internet and save it for a reference, like an address or a phone number or something, I'll use Notepad as my
You like 80
temporary
years old?
temporary medium in between the two.
So what
If
you'll
it's
see
just
there,
that, then it's
you
fine.
probably didn't notice it, but right at the very end, I open up that bar underneath those blocks in the middle of the screen. Had I opened that earlier, then as soon as I passed underneath there, that circular-looking thing at the top of the screen would have been shooting things at me. So if you really want to get all the gold, you got to go up there and avoid that guy. But again, I'm not doing that. That's out of scope. Okay, so let's go to an ultimate level.
So you never like edit or look at text documents? Then what I use it for is that, or like opening a CSV or anything really. It's just a way better text editor. You should look it up and use it.
Well, when I open CSVs, I'm using Microsoft Excel to do that.
Or one of those, huh?
I deal with files that are like sometimes gigabytes, and that's what N++ is really good at doing.
Oh.
So look,
No,
I'm opening up the
never had the need to open a document like that.
You should still try it so you can say you're cool. Although I feel like ++ is beyond its.
Okay, here we go. This is getting
factor.
crazy.
Ooh. Wow. Yeah, this looks. Oh my god.
So go to
Did
time.
you feel like retro stuff is cool nowadays though? Like, am I not more cool because I still use the OG Notepad?
Is that a Grandpa Simpson line or? Oh dear, this is not going well. Okay.
Thanks. This is really hard.
I'm safe
Just
as long
gotta
as I sit
keep
on
an
these
eye out
things.
for the.
That was close.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Griebs, have you played Hollow Knight?
I have. I enjoyed Hollow Knight.
Have you beat it?
Beat it? No. I don't think so.
Have you played and beat Hollow Knight?
I have played but not beat.
Maybe that's a challenge for the channel.
Ooh,
Oh,
no.
that was nasty. Okay, so it's okay. It's okay.
I feel like Hollow Knight came out around the same time as Dead Cells, and I think I was playing Dead Cells instead of Hollow Knight.
That's correct. Me too.
Dead Cells that's a game that hits almost everything for me. I like that game a lot. Though I don't know if I actually ever beat that game.
Go. Oops, missed it.
There's another new Phasmophobia update.
This is not good.
Nope.
Small
Oh,
patch.
nice move.
Oh dear. Anyway,
This is hard.
yes.
One last try.
One last try. One legit last try, though.
And go. I don't know what the strategy is here. Jeez. How do I get up there? It's like exactly where they go. Ah.
Good try. That was hard.
Gotta time it perfectly.
And then there's also user-generated levels that they have that people created.
Oh, you can
Pretty
race.
Cool. There's races
Does it
and
have-
co-ops and stuff.
Does it have online?
Yes. Yeah, no, I
There's someone playing it right now that you could race against.
Yeah.
or maybe we're racing against race.
Looks like it's only local.
Race.
I think it's only local. Because on the previous screen it was looking for other controllers.
Oh, that's true. At the top it says player 1, player 2, player 3, player. Well, we played it before though, Cook, but maybe that was locally on Couch. I thought we
Yeah, I'm
played-
pretty sure we played it locally. We could use Parsec to do it.
You wouldn't have to ask me. It'd be up to you guys. But anyway, that's N++. That's this game is near and dear to me. I've been following these guys, and I really like the stuff that they make in this.
Are they making something else? You said this was the last N+.
They said
game
this
they're
was the
making.
last N+ game they make. Yep.
What are they
So,
making?
I don't-
Something else?
Good question. This when did this
Internet
come out?
software?
I don't see
Oh, they're from Ontario.
I said that.
music 2014. It's probably 2014. Yeah, I'll have to check them out, see what they've been doing recently.
Huh.
Options.
Cool. That was fun, Griebs. Thanks for joining
So-
us. So what do you think of that, Bino?
Looks.
Would you
looks
play
neat.
it?
The movement of the character seems really fluid. It looks like he's enjoyable to control.
That's
Yeah.
one of the things I really like about it. It's very tight controls. Like it's very predictable, and like you know exactly what you're gonna get when you press the jump button, how long you press it, and then depending on the angles of the walls and the floor, you can make really big jumps, and you can loop jumps together. Like it's a really good wall jumping game. It's a lot of fun.
Nice.
Looks like on their website they just list the end games. How many times have you bought this game? Do you own it on
I've-
multiple platforms?
Oh yes. So I have it on the Switch, the 360, Steam, and of course I have N+ and N++.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's a good game. I really like it. So, thanks for watching our what are we calling this showcase day. That's N++, and hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Later.
See ya.